Fishing report, Galveston, Texas. Fishing is really picking up this week as spring transitions to early summer patterns. Water temps have reached the low 70s, and that's triggering feeding behavior across multiple species. Redfish report. Redfish have been very active in the marshes and back lakes, particularly near West Bay, Greens Lake, and the marsh edges around Snake Island Cove. Early mornings and late evenings are the best times to catch them cruising shallow water, especially on incoming tides. Try using topwater lures like Spook Juniors in bone or red-white for early strikes. Weedless soft plastics like Down South lures in Texas roach, or magic grass when fishing heavy vegetation. Cut mullet or live shrimp under a popping cork for soaking in potholes and channels. If you're fishing from a kayak or poling a skiff, watch for tailing fish or nervous bait fish to key in on prime areas. Speckled Trout report. Trout action has been steady and improving with recent temperature rises. You'll want to focus on deeper channels in the mornings, then work your way up onto flats with scattered shell or drop-offs by late morning. Hot spots include South Jetty and Galveston Causeway, East Bay reefs like Hannah's Reef and Pepper Grove, spoil banks along the ICW effective presentations. Live shrimp under a popping cork continues to be the top producer soft plastics in natural colors like plum chartreuse, glow, or chicken on a chain. Corky style suspending lures for waders working wind protected shorelines. Bonus tip, if you're fishing low light periods or overcast days, topwaters like skitterwalks are still producing explosive strikes near shoreline grass. Flounder report. Flounder catches are increasing, especially near San Luis Pass, Cold Pass, and Chocolate Bayou. These ambush predators are hugging the sandy drop-offs and creek mouths waiting for baitfish to drift by. Best tactics this week: slowly drag Gulp swimming mullets in white or chartreuse on a 1/4 ounce jig head. Bounce bucktail jigs tipped with shrimp or strip bait along the bottom. Use live mud minnows on Carolina rigs when working deeper channels. Keep your retrieve slow and steady. When you feel that soft thump, give them a second before setting the hook. Black drum and jetty. Action. Black drum and slot-sized redfish are holding tight along the Galveston jetties and floodgates. These areas are feeding zones during strong tidal shifts. Recommended rigs: bottom rigs with 2 to 4 circle hooks baited with crab chunks, fresh dead shrimp, or fish bites. Fish close to the rocks on the bottom. Don't be afraid to lose some tackle. That's where the big drum hang out. Sheep's head are still around structure, but the bite is slowing a bit as they move post-spawn. Bonus, offshore glimpse. On calmer weather windows, a few boats are venturing out 10 to 20 miles. Early kingfish sightings are trickling in around oil platforms and near shrimp boats. Spanish mackerel have been caught around the jetties and nearshore wrecks. For now, stay inshore unless you've got a good weather window and a reliable forecast. Weather outlook, Galveston, Texas. Here's the breakdown of this week's weather so you can plan your time on the water safely. Temperatures: highs will range from 78 degrees Fahrenheit to 83 degrees Fahrenheit during the day, with overnight lows around the mid-60s. Winds: expect southeast winds between 10 to 20 miles per hour. The breeziest conditions will hit midweek, especially Wednesday and Thursday, with gusts that may reach 25 plus miles per hour, making bay crossings a little rough. Sky conditions: mostly sunny skies through Friday with increasing clouds and a slight chance of thunderstorms rolling in Friday evening into Saturday morning. Tides: moderate tidal movement this week, with stronger shifts in the early mornings and late evenings. These will be your best fishing windows for feeding activity. Plan your trips around tide changes and wind breaks. Mornings will be your calmest chance for getting out safely, whether by boat or wade fishing. Final tips for the week: safety first. Always wear your PFD, especially near jetties or in windy conditions. Bait match: look for signs of life, mullet jumping, slicks, birds working, and match your bait to what's in the water. Scout with eyes: polarized sunglasses are your best friend for spotting fish and avoiding hazards. Log your catches. Keep track of what's working and where. Over time, patterns develop. That's your full Galveston fishing and weather report for the week of April 14th, 2025. If you found this report helpful, do us a favor. Like the video, drop a comment below on where you're fishing this week. Subscribe for weekly updates from around the Texas Gulf Coast. This has been the Texas Fishing Reporter. Until next time, stay safe, catch big, and enjoy the coast.